Welcome to Let's Play Golvellius. As far as I know, as far as I can recall, this is the last game that we had on the Master System. We've gone through most of them. And I'm ending with Golvellius. I've seen people mention this before, even in the comments. Apparently, because I didn't, personally own a Master System or pay attention to what the crap was going on with anything. I don't know, I was friggin' 4. So, apparently this was a pretty alright game, though. A lot of praise for this one. Unlike many of the games we've played so far, it seems to actually be a decent game. Shocker, I know. Not to say it's not rough around the edges, because it is, but let's hope we can actually have an alright time of it. Okay, so Princess is gone, King's dying. People are unhappy. Hire a comedian. So, random kid went after him. And there you go, there's your plot. Decent plot. It works. It's serviceable. And hey, there's that weird cave we found. And right at the entrance is an old lady. Who's giving us a sword and boots. Okay, so A, I appreciate it. B, why has this lady got just a sword and boots laying around? Does she just give a sword and boots to everybody that passes by? And C, what kind of idiot are we? I'm gonna go rescue the princess! Empty-handed. Unable to defend myself against everything in the world. Good plan. Good plan, kid! Good plan. I already forget the kid's name. Yeah, so into the cave we go! We're going! We can stab, we can duck and stab. So, this game's a little bit interesting, and we're going to talk a little bit more on that later, but this is only one of the various gameplay styles this game has, and it's little jank. For one, you can't walk backwards. You just do that. Oh, you actually, I guess they stop you from doing that. I'll talk more on that later. Hey, Snake! Bam! Got him! So, something I'm gonna have trouble remembering is you can mash the attack button super fast. In fact, just for the sake of it, I hooked up the auto press that I did with Bomber Raid, and you can just go and wreck. But enemies have invulnerability frames. So even if you mash that fast, you're not necessarily doing that much damage. So not only are you probably not doing that much damage, but if you keep the sword out, you double hit, which means you'll hit them immediately upon their invulnerability frames wearing off. Snake! Big Snake. So those blue orbs, I think, are health. So it just gives you a chance to get some health back. Snakes. So not only that, but it also keeps the enemy stunned for the entire duration your sword is in them. So you can do that and kill them. Whereas if you do this, every time you let off the sword, they get to move a little closer to you. So you do that, it seems to just genuinely be beneficial to hold the sword out and use skill-based swinging. And there, we've made it out, and now we're playing Zelda, I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, so, the game out here is grid-based. Sort of. Like I go right here and I press it down, and I scoosh right before turning down. It's like kind of grid-based. They let you go halves, I guess. It looks like they let you go halves. So it's not like 100% grid-based. So I had a super, super hard time figuring out this game. This is one of the games I remembered more vividly playing through as a kid, but one of the games I had the hardest time figuring out what was. Because let me tell you, Googling side-scrolling game with a big snake isn't helpful. Now, as a kid, how far did we get in this game? Not far, to be honest. We made it through that cave, and we got pretty good at getting through that cave. We did it. We got through that cave. Once we got out here, we had no friggin' idea what to do. At all. None whatsoever. Hey, cave. Bees. I'm just gonna go over here and go in this cave. It's a fairy. Okay, 7 crystals. There you go. Goal of the entire game. 7 crystals. Get 7 crystals, fight Golvellius. We don't actually know Golvellius is the bad guy yet, but okay, so this got dangerous quickly. You know what? I'm just leaving. Let's just leave and come back and go in this door. That's true! So you get money for killing stuff. They don't drop an item you have to pick up, none of that. You kill it, you have money. You can check how much money you have on the pause screen, or it shows it in here. Also your life, I should point out your life. So you have the little power bar up there with 6 units in it. You also have the little red dots under that. So when I deplete 1 bar, that little red dot will go empty and I'll have another full bar, like an energy tank. So I have 1 energy tank. Some of the stuff out here hits kind of hard. Oh man, I want it, but I don't got no money. Okay, so bats are rough. I'm not gonna bother fighting bats. So these guys die in 1 hit, so I can just do that. Sometimes. I want money, but like, holy crap, these guys. This isn't a great room to screen to farm on. I don't even have 500. Get off. There we go. Okay, I have to have 500 by now. I'm leaving. Leaving before I get killed. So I'm out of energy tanks, have no life left. Got hit by a bat at the last second. Yeah, I want that. Give me that crap. So you buy the potion, full healed. So that's swell. Also gives you an extra energy tank. The potions are energy tanks. Okay, so that's a horrible room, so let's just not go back up there, unless we have to. If you need money, this is the place to farm. There you go. Sometimes pretty much every screen has a door on it. Sometimes it's hidden, and you gotta like stab a rock to get it to show up. Sometimes you gotta kill a couple enemies. Bees and snakes! That sounds horrible. I don't like it. Can we not go there? All things said, snakes are a very much recurring enemy in this game, and they're probably one of the best enemies to deal with, so if you're gonna have a recurring enemy, not a bad one to have. There we go. Bible! I don't know why you get so many Bibles. Everybody in this game wants to sell you a Bible. The Bibles give you a larger maximum gold capacity. So I don't have the money, so I can't buy it. But all these old ladies insulting me. Okay, so if you actually want to farm money, which we will need to do, this is the place to do it. Blue snakes take 2 hits. But they give way more money. See, 660 already. Two hits isn't bad because you can just hold the button down and there you go, you get money. 900? You know what? 900's enough. We can go get that Bible. Let's see here. So there was a lady up here that had it. So especially with the semi-grid based movement and your you having to actually like time your attack and not just mash it to do everything, narrow hit radius, sure, let's call it that, very much encourages more skillful strategic play. But also the enemies just spawn randomly, so sometimes you just kind of get borked, and there's not a lot you can do about it. So you just go, man, that sure would be cool if I could play skillfully, and then the snakes are just like, eh. Of note is, it is actually, I'm not going to say hard to die, it's easy to die if you really want to. But, it is not, yeah, but you have pretty lengthy invulnerability frames. And I think they even give you a courtesy hit, like 0 health is technically alive. So just getting a little bit of money. I don't especially need it right now. You'll notice a recurring pattern with this game as well, where you kind of just have to go find the best place to farm a lot, buy a lot, and then do a dungeon. Once you're done buying things. We're actually mostly done buying things, so I think that blue thing is life? Yeah, that was life. Okay, cool. Okay, so if you want to get life back, you can kill a guy. You could do that. Or you can find here this lovable little chap for just 150 gold. Says increases your power. He heals you. Cool. I can get behind that. If thou needst. No, the bats. And then that's the entrance again, so we're just right back here. This intro area here, where as a kid, like, I friggin' never got past this. But this is just 3x3 screens. Nothing too complicated. It'll get more complicated later on. But right now, this is what we got. So we saw bees and snakes, guarded by bees and snakes. So you gotta kill a bee before you go in. And then you're in. Now this is the third gameplay style, I guess. It's still top-down, but it's like a kind of auto-scroller. It's like a shooter, except you don't shoot. You can kind of get stuck back here, but if that happens, you just leave. And you can retry. So, not the end of the world. And to start out, there's not a lot here. So, we heard that we gotta kill a guy, I think, in order to open the passage open. Something like that. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Kill as many of these guys as you can, because if you don't kill them, they'll loop back, like from the bottom of the screen, and try to hit you again. Bunch of jerks is what they are. I'm gonna go over here, I guess. They seem to be homing in on me. I mean, they do, for sure. Okay, he's gone. Giant bat. Got him! I did not get nearly enough health. So this guy is gonna be rough. Because, hey, what do you know? The bat wasn't the boss. Hey, but he was easy. So it all worked out. Beat the boss, get full healed. Everybody's happy. Then you just get booted out. So I'm sure as a kid, I think as a kid, we eventually figured out that that's where you were supposed to go. I think we figured that out. I don't know if we ever beat it. If we did beat it, we had no idea where to go for after that. I think once, like the rumor is once somebody came here and realized this door opened up. And you come inside and they're like, hey, I'll give you a crystal for 1,000 gold. And I'm like, heck yeah, I want a crystal for 1,000 gold. Hey, remember how we need 7 crystals? Boy, guess what? We just got 1 whole crystal. 6 more and we beat the game. Or something like that. So this'll be easy peasy. If they're all like this. But we have a first crystal, and so I think the rumor was once somebody got that 1 crystal. After you get the crystal, this opens up here, so you can go up here. I will smack you. And then, like, as a kid, man, we went here, and it was a whole new area, a whole new world opened up, and we're like, that's where you just get lost pretty much immediately, and then the buzzer goes off, and you can't play anymore. So until next time, everyone, we pick up where my childhood left off, in playing Golvellius.